What's up, guys, and welcome to another lesson in the No Mod Shop class here on the Skooled Zone. Pretty cool intro there, huh? A viewer named Cool Drummer Jack created that out of pure generosity and enjoyment of the channel, so naturally I had to feature it. Now, I might not use it for every video, but it was cool enough to show off at least once. So a huge props to Cool Drummer Jack for making that. Really appreciate it, man. I'm always touched by gestures like that from the Skooled Zone community. I've also gotten a lot of positive feedback on the new channel banner. You know, we hit 75,000 subs and I thought it was about time to change things up a little. I built that art banner myself, took me a few days, but I think it was worth it. You know, change is good sometimes. So I'm currently working on the next episode of my Fallout 4 gameplay, and those videos always take a little while to edit, usually because they're over an hour long. Because I still have a day job and all, sometimes those longer episodes take more than a week to put together. So once in a while I like to add in a quick and quirky episode just to keep things flowing on the channel. And in today's episode I have just such a thing. In the comments a few videos back, a viewer named Bevis316 mentioned that he likes to rug glitch his generators into the closed off house in Jamaica Plain to hide them from view. That got me thinking, what's actually inside that shuttered house anyway? And is it possible to get in there without PC commands or mods? Turns out the answer is yes. I love it when you guys inspire me to think of new things to do with the lessons and, you know, generally think outside the box. So thanks, and keep all those great comments coming. Let's head over to that house and I'll show you exactly how to get inside. Alright, so here we have the house within the settlement boundaries of Jamaica Plain, and for some reason they made it completely useless. You can't get in by any normal means, and it's basically just taking up real estate for no good reason. You know, Jamaica Plain is such a small property anyway, it's just weird that they do that in the first place. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back and grab the fast travel map from where I have it now, and actually rug glitch it into the condemned house, you know, explore around inside. Alright, so here's where I'm currently keeping the fast travel mat. So I'm just gonna select it and we're gonna drag it over to the to that shuttered house. And let's set it down over here. Grab a couple of rugs. There we go. Just pull that onto the rug. And then we should be able to, yep, there we go. We should be able to place this right into the house. Here, I'll put it off to the side a little bit so it kind of blends in with the environment a bit. All right, there we go. Now, if all goes according to plan, I should be able to fast travel right back here to Jamaica Plain and appear inside this house, all right? Let's give it a try. And there we go. Is that not the coolest thing? Alright, so there's our fast travel mat, and we are now inside this abandoned house here in Jamaica Plain. Totally weird. You know what's really weird is that when you look at the outside from different angles, the terrain shifts. Yes, McCready, he's like, whoa, whoa. It's just weird. It's just wild. So, like for example, if you look at it from this angle, there's water. See, isn't that weird? And then it shifts like that. Oh, it's just so wild. So, whoa. All right. Now, how do you get out? Well, you just walk right through the wall. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna sneak. Maybe we can sneak right through this doorway here. Nope, that thing is kind of blocking us, but you can just walk right out, you know, like one of these areas over here and we'll appear back outside. There we go. I can't walk right back into the building. All right, so we're gonna fast travel back inside. Okay, we're back inside. So here's the question, can you build in here? And we are gonna try this out. Let's see here. Try to set this somewhere where I can build on it. Whoa, it disappears. That's wild. All right, let me see if I can pillar glitch that a little farther into the ground. Whoa. I can. That's awesome. So I'll set it about like that. And then I can probably start snapping, floors and stuff in here. So the answer to the question whether you can build in here or not is yes. I just think that's the coolest thing. Now, if this technique reminds you of something you've seen before, I've actually used this technique to get into the armory at the castle without needing the Minutemen. You guys might have seen that video I made. It's one of a few that's gone viral. I also made a video where I explored the basement of Diamond City. I'll leave links for those videos in the description in the iCard above. Now, there are not too many settlements that feature closed-off areas, actually. In fact, I'm hard-pressed at the moment to think of another one besides Jamaica Plain here. If you guys can think of another settlement that has a closed-off area within its settlement boundaries that can be glitched into, then head over to the Schooled Zone subreddit and start a new thread. I might explore that in a future video and credit you for the suggestion. So here's what I might do with this space, actually, when I get some free time. I'm going to see if it's possible to build out an actual little room in here with a full floor and some furniture, maybe even turn it into a little man cave or something, you know? At the very least, I can keep some of my more prized guns safe, since that powered gun rack in the other house only holds up to 2 guns. But when I'm done, I'll give you guys a quick tour as part of another episode down the road. And if you guys have any other ideas, feel free to inspire me and others down in the After School Club below. In the meantime, it's back to work for me on those longer episodes. Man, I can't wait for the day I'm not being pulled away from this by my day job. That will be amazing. One can hope. Whoa, I'm headless. Make sure you've got that notification bell turned on to be alerted when these videos get posted, and a like and a retweet is always appreciated. See you guys soon. Happy building, and class dismissed.